Okay, we are live and we are up in 10 seconds. Great to have you back. It really is nice to have you. We're going to start with the whip. If you did it Tuesday, hey, great to have you. It really is. Excited you're here. If you're just joining us for the first time, our first treadmill workout was Tuesday. This one will go up on YouTube, and I'll give you that details on right here on the Facebook page after this workout. This is approximately 120 steps per minute. So you're hustling. You're hustling. We can go all the way up to 128 beats, up to 135 beats. Remember, at treadmill, I have a lot to say today. I'm excited about it. If you're up right now, if you're sitting on the couch watching this, get up right now. Do the whip with me, which is the walk in place. Whip, walk in place. Now, I'm excited. And if you just got up and started to walk in place, congratulations, you started your workout exercise lifestyle. I'm your accountability partner. I'm going to give you the structure. We get to listen to fun, funky, royalty-free music, too. And get our heart rate up. Release some endorphins. Get your day started. Even if you do it in the morning, if you do it in the evening, it doesn't matter as long as you're doing it 4 to 7 times a week. 4 to 7. So I go live 2 days a week, and I just expect you to get 2 more. You can repeat this workout 2 more times before we meet again. Okay, so if you can hear that cadence, I'm whipping right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can't hear the cadence and you're just like, wait a minute, my right foot's down and his is up, doesn't matter, you're working out. We're going to talk about tagging it right now. Remember Tuesday? We tagged it. Your traps, abs tight, opening up the chest. Just being aware of your posture as you're doing the whip, walking in place. Keeping the core tight. I'm turning sideways so you can see my ear lined up with my shoulder, lined up with my hips. With me? What do you do when you get in this place? If you're walking in your living right now and your kids walk in, or your spouse walks in, your significant other walk in and say, whoa, what are you doing, man? You look a little goofy. If you think you look goofy, you don't. Milk it. M-I-L-C. Make it look cool. So, you're doing the whip, walking in place. You're tagging it. You're having your chin off your chest. Your abs are tight. You're opening up. You're contracting your trapezius muscle. You're dropping your arms down, getting a little loose as you're walking, and you're milking it, making it look cool. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. You're exercising. You're improving your life, because remember, the recipe of life is up here. The ingredient of physical fitness to add to that recipe of life. Without that ingredient, I don't think, I'm speaking for myself here, my life wouldn't be as, adding that ingredient just gives you so much more energy, enthusiasm, sense of well-being for the life course. Okay, going off on a little tangent. Not only do I teach physical fitness, I want to give you nuggets throughout the workout. As you're moving, as you're focusing on your posture and your breath. Little nuggets of just, hopefully, inspiration. And by the way, thank you. Thank you for being my workout partner. You're holding me accountable too. I tell my members that here. Wow, thanks, accountability partners. Okay. Now, let's talk about the whip a little more. If you just did this for the last 5 minutes, I mean, look at time flies when you're having fun. We already went 4 minutes of exercise. If you are done, you do 5 minutes tomorrow. Do 6 minutes the next time, okay? So congratulations, everyone. Okay, so if you're doing this right now and you're like, oh man, you know what? I just wanted to check it out. I work out regularly and this isn't getting my heart rate up. I don't think it will. You know what? Lift those knees up a little higher. Stay with that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cadence, okay? If you're like, higher you put your legs up, the quicker you have to do to stay with that 120 beat cadence. Does that make sense? Now look at this. I'm still staying with the cadence. Not lifting them up very high, taking my intensity down, but still tagging my abs, tag my traps, keep my chin off my chest. Yeah, nice job. Okay, ready. 8, I'm gonna count down 8, we're gonna do the snuffle. The snuffle is 1 step forward, 1 step back, okay? Remember, if we're doing a whip right, I'm gonna count them off like this. 8, 7, we're gonna snuffle, watch this. 4, 3, 2, 1, snuffle right here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm snuffling right. That makes sense. This is the top of the snuffle, this is the back, remember. At the bottom, or at the back of the snuffle, front, back. Snuffling right means from the back, you're leading with your right leg. So snuffle. Check it out. I'm going to keep snuffling with that 120 beat cadence. See what I'm doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, left. Remember, keep snuffling right. Some of you might be listening to that 120 beat cadence. Again, some of you might not. And you might be back here when I'm up here. It doesn't matter as long as you're moving, getting blood flow through your down to your lower body. Your heart's cranking through those arteries and veins and bringing that rich supply of oxygen back up to the brain. You're going to release those endorphins. You're going to get that exercise high. And an exercise high is a nice way to fly. A nice way to fly, everybody. I'm going to talk loud, and we're going to stay in these movements for a little bit. So for those of you just joining us, and for those of you that did the workout Tuesday, I'm starting to work up a little sweat. I'm getting warm. My heart rate's elevated. I'm tagging it, keep my abs tight, shoulder blades back, chin off my chest, not looking down at the floor. This is how the body moves, and that's what we talk about in tread build. Tread meaning a specified way in which you walk, built to get stronger. Tread build, everyone. Now, I'm not downing treadmills. I stopped ripping on treadmills. But when you walk on a treadmill, sometimes you're usually hanging on and a belt's moving underneath you. Not natural for what we do on the life course. When I point that way, I'm pointing outside on the life court. How do you perform on the life court? What do? You push, pull, squat, lunge, bend, and twist, and you walk would be the gait, or run. So we're doing all those movements. And not only are we working muscles throughout our lower legs, we're working all those stabilizer muscles and core muscles. And ready for this? Cognitive fitness, everyone. You just can't pick CNN or Fox or whatever news station you're watching and when you're on that elliptical trainer. We have to think about this. We're snuffling right, so you have to know that, and you're listening to that maybe cadence, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Great for your brain. Working your brain. Double whammy, working your physical stature and your cognitive fitness. Just doing workouts alone cuts your dementia-type diseases, I think, in half. I read a nice article about that. Fact check me on that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snuffling right. Okay? So 4 more snuffle rights. 3, and then we're going to whip right. 2. Okay, ready? Right here and whip. Yeah. Make it look cool. Milk it. Abs. Shoulder blades back. If you feel like you want to increase that intensity, get that heart rate up a little bit more. Check me out. Look how high I'm getting those knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You hearing that? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I clap. Just hope that doesn't get annoying. Let's do 8 more whips. 8, then we'll snuffle right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Snuffle right. So you're snuffling right. Okay, now check out my tread build court. It's an 8x8 court of 64 square feet of just you and your court. You don't need anything else. You don't need any equipment. Right now, this first 20 minutes, 23 minutes is going to be some cardiovascular endurance. We're going to work on the deep lunge burpee, which we worked on Tuesday. By the way, you're still snuffling right. You're still tagging it. You're still milking it, making it look cool. It's just funny because one of my friend's moms did this the other day and she said she milked this snuffle. If you're milking a snuffle, you're doing it, everyone. was funny. Okay. You'll find out that I try to be funny, and I realize that I'm not. Snuffle right. Abs. Your 64 square foot court. Again, I'm standing sideways. You don't have to go sideways with me. I just want people to see my posture. My ear lined up with my shoulder. I want them to see different angles, how I'm snuffling, right, left, and in the future, we can just add so much onto these 3 core movements. So we have the whip, the snuffle, we'll do the tread next, the tread, the 4 steps forward, 4 steps backwards. So far, we are just snuffling right for 4 more, okay? So back, up, back is 2, up, back is 3, back right here, 4, whip, good. 4 more whips, and then we're going to snuffle right again. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's snuffle. Yeah, okay, ready for some cognitive fitness? We are going to snuffle left. So after I count down 4, snuffle right, we're going to snuffle left, which we'll just lead with our left from the bottom, from here. Does that make sense? So 4 more, 3, 2, ready, snuffle left, here. I'm going to, if we do a snuffle right, a whip right, tread right, I'll always do this. I know when I'm facing you, it might look opposite of you. That's why I like to kind of move around my court. You can move around your court, by the way, too. You can move around that court, your imaginary court. By the way, we're snuffling left, and that comes from snuffleupagus, big bird, because we're imaginary stepping up on a step. There's an imaginary step there. And, you know, snuffleupagus, for those of you that don't know the reference, it was Big Bird's friend, and when he would call the cook, say, Snuffle, stay here, Snuffy, call him Snuffy. I researched it. I'm going to go get a Cookie Monster, and of course, he'd be gone because it was Big Bird's imaginary friend. Point being, I probably told that story, went on about that story too much. Snuffle, imaginary step. People are going to ask you when you tell them you milked a snuffle. They're going to ask you so you can explain that to them. Abs, tag it, core. 1, ready. 2, 2 more, then we'll snuffle right. 3, 4, snuffle right. Now, check it out. Check out the area I'm covering with this snuffle. Picking up the intensity. Taking just a big step. Tagging it, chin off the chest. Staying with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. I'll get a stronger beat with I'll change the music up. Again, you're doing it. Did I say congratulations as you're snuffling right? Did I say congratulations? You're moving, you're getting your heart rate up because you're walking forward and walking backwards. You're working your brain. Walking backward works your brain, and it works your knees, strengthens muscles in your knees that you usually don't strengthen if all you're doing is walking forward all day long. Ready? 4 more. And then we'll snuffle left. 3, 2. Snuffle left. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Snuffle right. Do it. 1. Do it. 2, 3. Tag it. 4. Snuffle left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Snuffle right. Okay, after 4 snuffle rights, you can stay in the snuffle and watch, or you can watch me tread. That's 3. Last snuffle, the tread. Let's go. Check it out. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Tread. The whip, the snuffle, the tread. We can add a lot of stuff to these 3 movements, which we will in the future. But remember, I developed treadmills. The beginner can start here. If you haven't worked out for 30 years, you can do treadmill. Stand up and do the whip for 5 minutes. Okay, let's tread, the tread. Stay focused, Jim. This is the bottom of the tread, top of the tread. We're treading right. For those of you who did the workout Tuesday, you can tune me out a little bit, but I want to get these new people on board. So, treading right. It's 4 steps. So, right, left, right. Top of the tread, if you're treading right, you always lead with your right from the bottom of the tread. And you always lead with your left from the top of the tread, if you're treading right, if that makes sense. The reason I'm going diagonal, I want you to see, there's a reason too, because we at the gym have tread-built courts. So they're right next to each other, they're 8 by 8. And if you want to increase your intensity of the tread, you go diagonal. My math teacher taught me the other day that that's the Pythagorean theorem. Did I even say that right? Come on, okay. This is where you have to milk it. The first time I did tread, I'm going to admit, 4 steps forward, 4 steps back, I didn't feel very cool. But now, I am walking the specified way you walk with confidence. Tagging it, abs, traps, chin off the chest, not looking at the floor with the shoulders over. You hear that? 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. I'm starting to take a shower from the inside out. You taking a shower from the inside out yet? Which is sweating. Shower from the inside out. Okay. I wanted to stay repetitive on these movements. I want you to learn them. I want you to feel. I want you to get used to it. I want you to make it look cool. I want you to be confident because you started your exercise lifestyle. By the way, the G of the tag stands for glutes. And we'll talk about that here in a little bit when we do the DLB. Because we are contracting those glutes right now as we walk. Glutes, the only thing that burns the calories that you eat, the biggest muscles in the body. They get the metabolism kicking. Now, if you're getting tired, look at, you can keep treading or you can just stay with that cadence and do the whip. Look at low impact whip with a tag. Does that make sense? Let's everybody come back to the whip. Right whip, right whip. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get ready to right snuffle. 3, 2, 1. Snuffle right here. Let's go. Sorry, I stayed with the music. Stay with the music. Let's get 4 more snuffles. Right, okay? 4. Good job. 3, 2. Ready to tread right. Ready to tread right. Right here. 1, 2, 3, tap. Look how small my tread is now. Still staying with that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to stick with that cadence. Now, there is different intensities. You can just on your own, now that you know the whip, the snuffle, and the tread, you can go to any music workout source and get 138 cadence, 135 cadence, 140, which picks up the speed of it, okay? And hey, we're gonna add upper body movements into it. We're working that cognitive fitness a lot. We're learning these movements. We are making these things look cool. We're doing it with more confidence. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You with me? Let's do 4 more. Tread. I'll count it. 1. The back. 2. Top. 3. Whip in place. 4, 8, 7. Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3. Ready to snuffle right. 2, 1. Snuffle right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tread right. Let's go. 4. There's 1, 2, 3. Snuffle right. I'm sorry. Whip, whip, whip. 4 more. 4. Then snuffle right. 3, 2, 1. Snuffle. All right. 3, 2. Ready to tread right. You with me? You getting this? Isn't this great? There's 1. You can do it anywhere. 2, if you're on vacation right now, do it on the beach. Ready to whip. 7, 6, 5, 4. Tag it. 3, 2. Snuffle right. 2. And down. Up 3. Tread. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Whip it out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay with the whip. Let's talk about one new thing. It's not new. I call it rebounding here. Rebound is the bounce back through the air after you hit something hard. That's rebounding, okay? By the way, you're still whipping. Your core, shoulder blades are back, okay? Chin off the chest. If you want to keep that intensity up like you're like, hey Jim, I need a little, I want a little more. Hey, what's holding you back from taking those knees a little higher? One more time, congratulations for starting and sticking with your exercise lifestyle. And I just really want to be your accountability partner, and I want you to text me. I want you to message me and ask me questions, because I want to bring you into this fold of having that exercise, that rest, that ingredient of physical exercise in your life, because it helps people. Again, tough out there. This helps a little bit. It really does. Get addicted to it. Whipping it out, ready to rebound. Now check it out. I'm rebounding right now without my feet are flat. So there's 3 ways that you can rebound. Talk about milking something. You have to make this thing look cool. Well, why don't you tag this? So you're bending your knees. Your feet are flat. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now watch heels. Heels are coming off now. You with me? Heels. Shoulder blades. You should feel calves. Toes aren't coming off. And then the last one is jump. Now some of you might not want to jump. Some of you, for some reason or another, might never want to jump. That's okay. What you're doing right now, you can stay here the whole time. You can, this is tough. Once you get a lot of these in, bring your heels off and then jump. So, we're rebounding, everyone. The reason I love rebounding, going up and down, like we're doing right now, whether you're doing it low impact, whether you're doing it the calf rebound, I call this the calf raise rebound, or your jumping rope rebound. It's great for your lymphatic system. You hearing this? Your lymph nodes. Just by rebounding for 2 minutes, it increases your lymphatic flow times 3. There's so many benefits of the lymphatic system, but one of them, it gets rid of toxins in your body. Again, it opens up that lymphatic flow. It's great for your immune system. Read about rebounding, what it does for your immune system, jumping up and down. Okay, some of you calves might be on fire. You can get back down to here. Are you tagging this though? Are you tagging the low impact rebound? We need to keep that immune system kicking throughout the day, throughout the winter. Some of you might still be jumping. So, that's rebounding, okay? Rebound with enthusiasm. I'm jumping right now. Tag that rebound. Abs, shoulder blades back. I'm gonna count 8. We'll do 8 of each one, okay? So we'll start low. We'll go to the calves, and then we'll do the jump rope. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Calves. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Calves. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and jump. I mean, that low impact, you really have to milk that. But if you do it vigorously, it's awesome for you. So, hey, if this is too intense, start walking in place. Right now, do the whip. Let's do 8 more jumps, and then we'll get back to the whip. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whip. You feel? Okay, so we just rebounded for a couple minutes. That should really get that lymphatic system rocking. Again, it triples the amount of lymphatic flow you have for your immune system. Placebo it, that means no in your head. Since you did exercise today at treadmill, you are healthier, your heart's a little stronger, your bones are a little thicker. Right now, you should be feeling great. That music did pick up. a little bit. So we're gonna take it. It's time to go to the DLB right now. So, are you ready to learn the DLB? The deep lunge burpee, everyone. If you can do the deep lunge burpee, you're going to have muscular endurance and muscular strength. So let's get right into it so our heart rates don't come down. Big right. So first of all, tag it right now. We can tag everything: the trapezius, the abs, the glutes. Tag it. So pretend like you're pulling. I call it the big P, the big pull. Pull it. Open up the chest. Extend the head to the ceiling. Eyelet on top of your head. Contract your glutes. When I say eyelet on top of the head, there's an eyelet on top of your head, a little round thing, you know, and somebody has a rope that they're pulling your head towards the ceiling. As you open up your chest and tag your traps and tag your abs and tag your glutes. Drop your arms down to your side. Get your chin off your chest. Perfect posture. Tag it in the supermarket line today. You can do it anywhere. With that said, big right foot step right here and balance. Balance right here. DLB, deep lunge burpee. Now, some of you maybe just want to watch this. Here's the goal though. The goal is left foot back, right hand, right here to the floor. See how my fingertips are lined up with my toes, okay? You're there. Maybe you're just going to stay here. Tag this if you're here. If not, get down here. Are you ready for left one back? Left foot's back. Heels together. Tag your glutes this time and tag your abs. You have that plumb line between your eyes, okay? If that plumb line is hanging back and hitting between your hands, then you better tiptoe over the edge, I call it. Look over the edge. Don't let those hips sag. Abs, glutes. You with me? Hold it. Full body strength right here, especially if you're tagging your abs and your glutes. Look straight down. Maintain that lumbar curve in your low back. Maintain that lumbar curve. Tighten the core. You tagging it? Look over the edge. Ready for big left foot step up? Okay, big left foot step right to here. Did you see that? Fingertips, toes. Stand up. Tag it. Whip it out. Wow. I am, again, taking a shower from the inside out. That was the DLB, everyone, the deep lunge burpee. So just keep moving with a light walk in place, a light whip, and let's do it again, okay? You might want to watch. You can practice the DLB after the end of the recording here. So, okay, right foot back, right here. Now, check it out. I'm going to take it to another level. You're gonna drop your hips down. See my left thigh? Parallel, maybe a little above. If you're up here and you're back here, that's okay. That's okay, you'll get here. You're gonna get here because you're gonna consistently work out with me. Hand here, left foot back. Heels, glutes, tag the abs and glutes. Eyes over fingertips. If you're strong enough at this time and you can take your chest all the way to the floor without touching your hips and all the way back up, go ahead and do that push-up. If not, stay in the plank. Right here. Okay, let's take that left foot. Step up. Drop those hips into it. Knees not on the ground. Back up. Tag it. Right here. Whip it right. Yeah. Let's do 2 left. I'm going to face this way. We're going to do 2 left DLBs, okay? You ready? Let's start with the tag, okay? Tag, traps, abs, glutes. Chin off the chest. Big left foot step back. Left hand lined up. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Stretch out those hips right here, okay? You want to drop those hips down right here. Hand on the floor. Right foot goes back. Put the heels together. Yeah, heels together. Contract your glutes. Tighten up your core. Look over your fingertips. Add the push if you want. 1 push. You with me? Big right foot step up. Your left one's back. Your left hand's lined up with your toes. Pop up. Tag it. Whip. Left. Wow. Do you not feel... I hope you feel as good as I do right now. And again, thank you for working out with me. You hold me accountable. You make me work harder. I appreciate it. Last one. DLB. Left one back. Followed by right. Glutes, core. Big push-up. Big right foot step. Back up. Tag it. Wow.